Hi everyone, somebody put in a request for more cats in the videos and Pearl is just here on my lap. Hello Pearl. So this is Pearl. She is 9 this summer and she is all black. Now please don't eat my fingers. Oh, there we go. Good girl. Now should we give one to your sister? Okay, well I'm going to give you one more to go down off my lap and then I'm going to give one to Hazel. Hazel! Do you want to come up and say hi? Come on, Hazel. Don't be camera shy. Oh. Thank you to whoever requested that we have more cats in the videos. I'm totally up for that. Have you lost it? I think she's lost it. There you go, baby. That concludes the cat segment of the video. Let's try that again because it didn't go very well the first time. I'm just going to do something simple. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to choose an eyeliner to use as a base. I do this quite commonly when I'm using a eyeshadow with some Reflex Urban Decay's 24/7 eyeliner in the shade 1999. I should say that after using Urban Decay Primer Potion on my eyelids, I did put down a base of NARS Soft Matte Concealer as well. So 1999 is basically a burgundy shade with very minimal glitters in it. And I'm just going to run an eyeshadow brush around the edges, just to soften any harsh lines. So again, back with 1999, a little bit down here. And then I'm going to pull that up so that it's in line with my natural eye shape. So from the lower lash line I'm pulling up. Just a tiny bit more product in that outside corner, and then I'm going to buff that in with the same brush. The eyeshadow that I'm using today is from MAC and it's called Tracks. So it's this stunning purpley shade with gold reflects in it. So I'm going to take a flat shader brush and I'm going to tap that into the eyeshadow. I'm sort of just pushing that onto the eyelid to really get the effects of the eyeshadow. I'm going to bring that a little bit above the crease because we're going to blend up. I always look back on my eyeshadow looks afterwards and I'm like, why didn't I take that up higher? And I'm just going to go very softly over the edges. So we're going to see Gamma Bomb and Raised by Owls tonight in Manchester. So this is a get ready with me for a metal gigs. So I'm just blending that really softly back and forth. Take as much time as you need blending stuff out. I always say blend more than you think you need to and then blend again. So this is getting much softer now. Flicking it outwards again to make my eyes appear bigger than they really are because they're very small. So that's fairly well blended now. I'm not going to completely finish blending until I've done my skin. God, look at all them pores I never knew I had. Isn't that great? I'm going to use my very well loved MAC Fascinating Eye Kohl to rim the inside of my eyes to make them look bigger and stand out. I'm just going to pick up another Urban Decay one, and the one I'm looking for is Crash, and we're just going to go right into the lash line with that. You have to work really quickly with these pencils, by the way. You have 10 to 20 seconds and then they are not moving. I am going to take a smaller pencil brush to start smudging that out before it sets completely. And all I'm really looking for that to do is give my eyes a bit more depth in this outer corner, kind of the outer third of the eye, and a little thickness to the base of my lashes. I've been in a real mascara rut lately, nothing seems to look great. I'm using the Max Factor False Lash Effect, if anyone remembers this one. Still good, but you definitely have to layer it up. And I find the best way to use it is to put on a good coat, don't let it fully dry, and then go back in with your second coat. I'm going to use my absolute favourite bottom lash mascara, which is the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. I would usually wait for after concealer to put this on, but just want to show you the difference between the two eyes really. Just gives you all these eyelashes you didn't know you had. Whatever about MAC eyeshadows being outdated or whatever, there is nothing like the diffused smoky eye that you get from MAC eyeshadows. Look at that, one eyeshadow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and do the other eye and then I will be back to do the rest of my face. We're going to do an all MAC face today. So this is the MAC Studio Radiance Serum Powered Foundation in NW5. I'm going to give that a good shake because I want all the radiance that might be lurking at the bottom. I'm going to apply that with a flat top kabuki brush. I have got a full review on this foundation. If anybody wants to watch that, I will link it. I'm feeling like a bright under eye today, so we're going to go for the Multitasker by Rimmel in the shade Rose Ivory 025. Great way to shape your eyeshadow if you need to. Just putting that into the hollow points. Again, this is going to widen my nose a little bit. My nose is quite narrow, and it also means that my eyes are further set apart. Hazel has returned, probably for more treats. That's looking really, really fresh under my eyes. I am going to set that with my usual Laura Mercier translucent powder. And I just take a little puff and stamp that under my eyes. Let's pull out an old MAC contour palette. Let's do this one. So this is the Studio Fix Sculpt and Shape Contour Palette, which I believe is still available. So absolutely amazing. I featured this in my contour video, and I'm going to go into this shade here and a little bit of the one next to it. Start quite far back, put that into the hollow of my cheek. Something really incredible about MAC face powders. Getting right into the hairline, so there's no weird line between the two. And again, just where the natural shadows would occur. So I'm going to use a mixture of this white powder. Anyway, these two mixed together. But there's something really incredible about using these as a finishing powder. Now I'm going to add some blush as well. And I can give you a little peep into history. This is my ancient MAC palette of blushes. Probably going to use this one, which is called Stunner, and it was limited edition. This is a satin finish blush. They're really, really soft and amazing for people with very fair skin tones because they're not too intense, they're not matte, they're not shiny, they're just perfect. I'm going to spray my face with Urban Decay All Nighter to help set and melt everything together. It's got to be a red. It's just got to be a red. MAC's Russian Red. The tiniest amount ever. Let's try and use this bad boy up. Yeah, this is the one. So this is the final look. Thanks if you made it this far. Not sure how educational or entertaining it was. The best bit was definitely the cats. And they send their love. Don't forget to join me in the next one.